this is Mr. Campbell's class third block. We're going to go ahead and show you how to establish a window with projectile motion. One of the first things we're going to do is to reset the calculator, which is we're going to hit second and the plus sign, which is memory, and we're going to go 7, 1, 2. Of course, you always have two options there as far as scrolling with the arrows, but if you type the numbers, it's much quicker. Okay. Now what we're going to do is go to our y equals menu. We're going to just establish any projectile motion problem whatsoever. So we're going to do negative 16x squared. Okay. Now if you hit the right next to the alpha, there is the x. So you can also hit that. There you go. Good. Negative 16x squared. Okay. And we're going to do plus our initial velocity. Where's your initial velocity today, Brittany? What are we going to pick? 180. Now, of course, there's also an x there. Okay, good. Now, when we go to our graph, can you go to your graph real quick? What we notice is this window is not appropriate. We don't see the graph. We really have no idea. So let's go to our window. Is time ever negative? So we don't need that negative 10 there. Let's go ahead and put a 0. Good, real good, real good. Okay, now we can arrow down, and let's change that. Let's say we go to 30, Brittany, just for fun. Let's do 30 and just find out what happens. Now let's go by 5s. There you go. All right, now we're shooting at 180, so I would say we probably want to go, we can go from 0, right? Its initial height would be 0, so start from 0 there. Very good. Now our maximum value, let's just pick a number like say 300. And let's say we go by, you want to go by 50s? Would that work for you, Brittany? There we go. Now hit enter. Okay, now go to your actual graph. Can you indicate to us where we've missed? What can we do better? Looks to me like our X, we have a lot of real estate out there on our X, and we've also missed up there. So let's go back to our window and readjust. I would say we can cut that 30 down in half to around 15. Okay, now if you make a mistake, no problem, just go back, type in 15. Awesome. Let's go by 3s this time. Wonderful. Now, what we're going to need to do is adjust our Y max. Let's make that somewhere around 500. Now let's go to make our X scale 100, and I bet we're going to get a nice little graph here. So go down to your Y scale a little bit. Okay, make that 100. Okay, now let's look at our graph. Man, we're close. We're close here. Where are we missing? We're missing one little tiny spot. That's right. We can't find our maximum. So all we need to do is jump a little bit more. So go to your window. Let's make that Y max. Let's make it 500 and let's make it 550. And let's just see what happens here. Awesome. Very good. Very good. Very good coverage there. Now, Brittany, as an added bonus, could you show me the process by which we could find that maximum without tracing? Let's say we hit second and calculate. Which is right above trace. Next one over to the right. There you go. Now, what we're looking for here is number 4, a maximum. Good. Now, are we on the left side right there, Brittany? So we need to move over to the right, correct? And you just arrow over, right? It takes a little bit of time. We just arrow over. You always have to be very careful. You don't want the mouse to go too far. Maybe a little bit further than that. That's real nice. Now, once we're on the left side, what do? We hit what button? Enter. That's correct. We hit our enter button. Now we got to do is find our right side boundary. So we're going to go to the right side, put our little, we call a spider, to the right side. Okay, we're over there to the right side, probably a little bit further. That looks pretty good to me. We'll hit enter. Now, it always asks us to guess, and what do we usually do? We hit enter, and we know that our maximum point is 506 feet at 5.625 seconds. Very good job, Brittany.